Scoot in a little bit. Okay.
Just scoot back in.
No, it's good. Oh my God. All right, here we go. Me. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. Fuck. Jesus.
There's a lot of pressure on this one.
I'm scared. I'm nervous. Welcome to Forever Talking, where we talk nothing forever. My name is Ian Moore with my commentating partner and co-host Nicholas. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about the NFL draft, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. We're also going to be talking about some of the third thing I totally forgot about. Oh yeah, Conor McGregor buying Bare Knuckle FC.
All right.
God, I'm fucking good at this. What are we talking about again?
The draft.
The draft. Okay, so that was the fastest intro I could possibly do. You think I can do it quicker?
No.
What are you doing over there?
I was fixing it.
Ready? Here we go. Welcome to Forever Talking, where we talk nothing forever. My name is Ian Moore with my commentating partner and co-host Nicholas. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about the NFL draft, Conor McGregor buying Bare Knuckle FC, and Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul going pro.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty fast,
Not
right?
the exact same wording, but yeah.
Yeah, so I think I flip-flopped him. I flip-flopped him again. Let me mute my phone. You know, I got bitches texting me, you know.
Stop texting him.
Yeah, Jacob. So, like I said, we're going to be talking about the NFL draft. We're going to be talking about Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson and going pro.
Oh.
That fight's a pro fight now.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. And then we're also going to be talking about Conor McGregor buying bare knuckle fighting, which that's such a nothing topic.
Yeah. It's more of a statement.
So we can just kick off with that. Conor McGregor has ownership of bare knuckle fighting.
I guess that means he'll probably do it in the future.
I think that there's one of two reasons why Conor McGregor now has ownership.
Yeah.
He doesn't have like all of it, but he has a lot. He has part of it. There's a few reasons. It's either A, it's a cash grab.
Yeah.
Or B, that's under the brand he plans to fight at as soon as his UFC contract is over. Because yes, Conor McGregor is fighting Michael Chandler, but after this, he's got one fight left on his contract. And after the hell that he's already gone through, I can't imagine he'll sign another contract.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
especially at the age too.
Yeah, he's 36 now.
Yeah,
35.
He's up there for fighting.
Conor showed up in Bare Knuckle FC before.
Yeah.
Does Conor ever fight bare knuckle? I don't know about that.
I think he's crazy, dude.
You think he would? Against you think like Mike Perry versus Conor McGregor bare knuckle?
Dude, Conor McGregor, he's crazy.
Because it doesn't matter the promotion that Conor goes to.
Yeah.
Conor could just show up on
watch.
Yeah, he'll show up in any promotion. He'll sell out any venue that he wants.
You bare knuckle with Conor McGregor, that's gonna sell.
Oh, dude, crazy.
Against Mike Perry. Oh.
So you can look at it as Conor's just trying to get a promotion that he could put his name under when he's done.
Yeah.
I do know that he wanted to have ownership stake in the UFC a while back, and Dana was like,
"No,
that's not going to happen." So I don't. As like a business move, that makes sense for him.
Yeah.
But I wonder if there's more.
I think there's going to be more.
I think there's more to this than just.
I think he's known it too, because when he did the face-off with Mike Perry, he probably knew.
Mystic Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Mike Perry's no slouch of a name.
No.
You know, but Conor could fight anybody on that promotion. Yeah. But do I think like that's his main interest? He wants to fight.
Yeah.
But I would have expected like you're looking at like he's going to be boxing Manny Pacquiao or boxing Nate Diaz or well, yeah. I mean they could do Conor versus Nate Diaz bare knuckle.
Oh.
Yo.
Oh man.
Yo. Or like Conor versus Jorge.
Oh, that.
You know, like you could build something out of this, and as far as like outside like fight promotions that aren't the UFC, Showtime Boxing is dead. Netflix is obviously going to be the big one.
Yeah.
I mean they're going to make millions on fighting, streaming fighting. Like outside of the UFC, it's like
there's really nothing.
I think Misfits and Bare Knuckle are on the same playing field, which isn't like massive. They're not big. They're not big promotions.
No.
But like Bare Knuckle, I don't think Bare Knuckle can take Mike Perry and go into like a 20,000 seat venue and sell it out. No. But Misfits could if they had a KSI.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. KSI.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's
like,
interesting.
Like you had the PFL that Jake Paul owns, that Francis Ngannou's in.
Yeah.
Also, I'm praying for Francis Ngannou and his family. I don't know if you read the news.
No.
He had his child passed away.
Oh.
So that's
terrible.
Yeah, that's super, super sad, especially coming from that guy who, you know, I mean, it's terrible for anybody else, but fuck, dude. So yeah, prayers to the GOAT, Francis. But I mentioned Francis because he was in. Yeah, because I think he's supposed to be fighting in the PFL here soon. So that's interesting. But yeah, praying for you, Francis. Love you, big guy. I think that. I mean, that's really it. Like it's PFL, it's Misfits, and it's bare knuckle.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, Showtime's gone. I mean, I guess DAZN, but yeah. I mean, I think there's more to this.
Well, I think it also matters how his fight against Chandler goes.
Well, yeah. If he
can make a run for the belt, he will. But
do you think they push him right to the title if he beats Michael Chandler? It would not surprise me. Let me put it this way.
I wouldn't be surprised.
If Dustin Poirier somehow finds a way to beat Islam Makhachev and Conor beats Chandler, immediately they're going to make that fight.
Yeah.
Or I could see Conor fighting Charles next or something. I think for Dana, he's like, Charles could rip off Conor's leg before he goes. I mean, I think that makes sense. I mean, I think the only fight that Conor... big name guy that Conor could beat is Michael Chandler.
I mean, we had to see what he looks like when he comes back.
That's true. I'm interested. But yeah.
That's really it.
That's it. Conor bought bare knuckle. We'll see what happens. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Today was announced that it is going to be a pro-sanctioned fight. Meaning that it's going to be both on their pro records.
Yeah.
Meaning if... not win. When Mike Tyson gets knocked out.
I actually like it because it means that they're both probably going to try.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So, Mike, I can't imagine really wanted this on his pro record.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Well, maybe he's not that worried about it because Mike thinks he's going to win. He's not. But Jake... obviously wants this on his pro record because he'll say they knocked out Mike Tyson on his pro record whenever you look up his box rec sheet.
The age.
Yeah. And it'll say that they'll somehow push him in the rankings.
Oh, yeah, like you said, he'll go up more.
Yeah, no matter what, they were going to push him up. But, you know, there's a few ways to look at this. I still think the rules will remain the same. I think that I couldn't remember all of them, but I believe it's 2-minute rounds.
Yeah, it's 2 minutes.
Was it 2/8?
Yeah.
It was 2. So it was 2 minutes, 8 rounds, no head guards, 16 or 14 ounce gloves.
Yeah. What do they usually use? 10, right?
10 or 12s. I think 12s.
Yeah.
Maybe 10. Maybe it was 10 ounce gloves.
I feel like it's 10, but I don't watch enough boxing to know.
That's somewhere in that ballpark.
Yeah.
It varies from 10 to 12.
We just know it's more.
Yeah, I believe it's 10.
But I know it's 14 that they're going to use. I just looked this up.
Which the really big fat ones are 16s.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. 2 days ago, Jake Paul's weight was not confirmed, but we saw Jake Paul in public for the first time in
was he huge?
a long time.
You told me the weight. But.
He is every bit of 230 pounds.
Does he look fat or does he look like muscular?
He is fucking big. So he looks different. His hair is down to here. It's long. He's like a long.
I want to look him up now, but I can't.
He has like long wavy hair. Here, I'll show you. Jake Paul, 230. He is.
I guess I just don't want to
I guess you can see him here. That's his hair now.
Dang. I do like that look.
I don't know. Yeah, but there's no
That's fine.
Maybe it'll be on his Instagram. Hold on. Yeah, dude, he's a hoss. He's a
He
hoss.
was already big.
Yeah, that's him in his hair now.
Yeah.
But yeah, you haven't seen him in a hot minute, dude. At least not in like public. But he went to a most valuable prospects MVP, his promotion.
Yeah.
Went to like one of their cards, and Wade was there. And Wade was like, this fucking guy is every bit of 230 pounds. He is. I wish I could find an actual picture of him.
Yeah.
Out and about at the show, because I did see it on Wade's video. He is a hoss, dude. He put on some poundage. But it's not like he was going to fight at fucking... I mean, he's been fighting at 200 anyway, so he was probably walking around at 215, 220.
Yeah.
But now it's like... There you go.
Mikey, Uncle Mike, I love you. You're looking amazing, but there can only be one winner, and I'm
he's
sorry,
huge.
but
He's big. Hoss. He is not small.
I just...
Now 5'11", weighing 230.
He's not 5'11". He's like 6'1".
I think he's JJ's 5. I think he's 6 foot. I think he's 6 flat. Because I know
Hey.
KSI's 5'11". I think Jake's only an inch or two taller. Maybe he's 6'1".
He might be.
But somewhere ballpark within that.
And Mike
Yeah.
Tyson's 6'4", right?
No, Mike is 5'10".
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I
Mike's
forgot who I'm thinking of 6'4". Who knows?
thinking of Johnny Jones, John Bones.
Maybe.
John Bones Jones.
Probably.
Yeah, no, fucking. So, I mean, I think we already iterated it a couple times.
And we can talk about it more when it's coming up.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll say it one more time. There is no chance.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I mean, I gotta see some footage of him. You know, it maybe like they release some pad work with him, because they haven't released anything with Jake.
It's almost scary when someone does that.
Dude, you haven't seen him since his fight against you haven't seen him since his fight against the Ryan Borland,
Yeah.
I believe.
Uber driver?
Yeah, and the second Uber driver fought Pizza Hut guy.
Yeah.
In the second fight that he had, big hoss, big guy. I mean, what does Jake Paul fighting at 230 mean? It means that he has no interest ever fighting under 200 pounds again.
Yeah.
Because those last two fights were already in the 200 range, which was bigger than he normally fights. But now, if he's walking around at 230,
Yes. He's shedding.
yeah, that means that his plan. What it tells me of Jake Paul being 230 pounds, he's got a plan.
Yeah, do you think he's like picking out a champion he wants to fight?
No,
Weight class he's going for? That's
I think he is gonna fight in the 200s, like 200 flat,
Yeah.
205 maybe. I think maybe like he can get down to 200 pretty easily.
yeah.
I think that's where he's gonna fight at. But for this fight, it's a heavyweight fight, so he's got to be up there. He would have to be in the 220s no matter what.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he could be anywhere, but if he's gonna fight Tyson, he's had to be there. But him being 230, he's now heavier than Tyson. He's putting on this weight for the sole reason that he's gonna throw really fucking hard bombs.
Yeah, and also be able to take the hits from Tyson.
Yeah, which I think that he would have been able to do anyway, because
Now he's just big.
Mike's 60. So, and I love Mike Tyson. We've talked about it ad nauseum. I can't talk about it anymore. But I think, Jake's big, dude. It also tells me that KSI versus Jake Paul's dead.
Yeah.
Never happening.
Yeah,
it's over. That's
been
done.
dead for like 6 months.
Yeah, I mean, we just don't want to admit it, but it's now that I saw a picture of him, he's got JJ fights at 175, 180. Yeah, that's never happening again. At least not in the next
Recently.
year. So I mean, stop talking about that, I guess. It's cool. You know, just build that up forever. You don't have to do it ever. So yeah. Pro fight.
It'll be.
interesting. I'm still excited for the fight. Summer's awesome.
Yeah.
So many stacked fights in the summer.
The fights are, usually like the summers where fighting is.
Dude, we got UFC 301 this weekend, which I don't care about. We got...
I watched that one dude fight. The guy, not the champion, the guy fighting for the belt.
Pantoja?
No, the guy he's fighting. His last fight, dude, he had one of the cleanest knockouts, dude. He went like straight to the body. Oh,
yeah.
The guy just fell.
I bet.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Well, flyweight, you usually don't get knockouts.
Yeah.
Like you said, yeah.
I just don't.
Hey, if Aldo was in his prime, this card would be maybe worth watching.
Yeah, or if Pereira was on it, which she was supposed to.
You know what? No, stop it. We've already talked about that.
Bring this back every time I get the chance. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Those are two small ones.
Yeah, this was the big one.
This was the big one in a relatively short episode. I think we'll get out of here in about 40 minutes.
We're just talking about the draft.
It's a big deal. Because you know why it's a big deal?
Why?
It got me excited for football.
Yeah, except...
I am so fucking excited for football right now.
I guess we're only like 5 months away. Because it starts in September usually, like the first.
We're technically
week.
May, June, July, August is the preseason.
Yeah, preseason I hate.
Why won't? Because Aaron Rodgers will play in it.
Well, hopefully not. Well, I guess
he should play in it.
Yeah.
We got to get him reps.
That's always a tough thing. It's like, do you want him to play? But then like,
not for someone, just like the first fucking quarter.
Yeah, but
the first.
Well, we already saw 4 plays in.
Yeah, I know. I just want to see him.
Oh yeah.
And if the last season was such a massive stinker, I just want to see my guy back.
Well, I want to watch him. I want to watch Joe Burrow get back.
He should also play in the preseason.
Yeah. That way you don't start like terrible 6 weeks in.
Yeah. I'm curious to see if that Roger Goodell's plan is implemented this year.
What was that?
18 games.
No.
2-week preseason, 2 bye weeks.
I guess the bye weeks.
I believe he said 2 bye weeks.
2 bye weeks would be good, and then only 2 weeks of preseason.
Yeah.
I guess that would work.
Something like that. And then Super Bowl would be on a 3-day weekend. So the day before President's Day.
I did see that. Yeah.
Which everybody who likes to watch the Super Bowl is like, yes, I don't have to be hungover at work.
It sucks.
So that's lit. I love that too.
Well, this year we really didn't stay up late because we knew what was going on.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I think that I think whenever the Chiefs got the ball in overtime, you and I went to the bathroom.
Yeah,
and we were like standing on the urinals next to each other like this, and we know what's gonna happen here, don't we? Guess what? Exactly what we predicted
4 months ago.
Like 4 months previous, because we know ball.
All right.
Just throwing it out there. I mean, Nick and Ian knows ball, man. You know. So let's go through the draft.
Yeah.
And talk about some of the big things, which really is picks 10 and up. The last...
And I don't even know all of them. But
yeah, the last 22 picks no one particularly cares about. But I did watch the first 10 picks of the draft, which somehow they made... And, like, if you, like, sit down...
How long did it take?
A fucking long
I was gonna
time.
say, I know in the NHL and the NBA, it's annoying.
Why?
I hate it when I watch like the NBA, it'd be like the pick is in, and then they talk for like 5 more minutes.
Yeah, and then they would go to commercial break or fucking... Dude, they did it like... It was literally... So it goes, welcome to the draft. The Bears are on the clock. And then it like put the Bears up. It started at a 9-minute clock. And then at 3 minutes, they go, the pick is in. I was like, bull fucking shit. You knew who you were picking walking into this.
Everyone did.
Yeah, when are we, like, why? I would have just, if I was the fucking Roger Goodell standing up there, I would have been like, up on the clock is the Chicago Bears. They're picking Caleb Williams. The Washington Commanders are on the clock. That's exactly what I would have done. I mean, why are we fucking, like, it literally, to get to the Jets?
Yeah. Is that what you waited for?
Yes, because I wanted to see if they were going to get either Rome or Brock Bowers, or if they were going to go O-line. And I was curious. I wanted to see where all the quarterbacks went.
Yeah.
I think Bo Nix went to Denver.
Yeah, he did.
But fuck, man. It's killing me.
Yeah,
like, it was
sucked.
killing me. And if you, like, actually, like, I love Detroit. And Eminem announced his new album, I believe, at the draft. And I'm
That's
so
pretty cool.
excited for it.
I was just asleep for it.
He calls it the death of Slim Shady.
Oh.
That's a sick title.
It is.
I'm very excited for that album. Dude, like, if you, like, did you see, like, the pictures of the draft in Detroit and, like, how many people were there?
No.
You couldn't, if you, like, wrapped a rope around my balls and attached it to the back of a car and drove to the draft, you couldn't get me there. I would have chopped my own balls off. Why would you sit there?
Yeah, you just sit there.
Sit there and wonder who fucking... Look it up the day after. I watched the first 10 picks. I wanted to kill myself because it took so fucking long.
I used to watch it, but I don't watch it anymore. Especially when I can just wake up the next morning. And
I'll just Google it.
especially when you know who's going first.
I'll just Google it. I knew Caleb Williams was going.
Yeah.
I knew Jaden Daniels was going. I knew fucking where Drake May was going. I wanted to see where JJ was going, JJ McCarthy. I wanted to see where Rome was going. I wanted to see where Brock Bowers was going. I wanted to see what the Jets was going to pick.
I actually don't know, so when you tell me through all these, it's going to be interesting.
I got you covered. Don't worry about it.
I know where, like, the quarterbacks went for the most part.
So the Bears have been cooking in the offseason.
Yeah, they got
fucking Keenan Allen. They got
see what they
DeAndre
got.
Swift. They got fucking they have DJ Moore, who is already on the team. They fucking Swift and Keenan Allen alone is like insane. And they had 2 picks in this draft. They had 2
Who else did they get?
So pick one.
Yeah, Caleb Williams.
We'll go through all of them.
Yeah, all right.
Because I believe they're the 9th pick too.
Yeah.
The 9th or the 8th. So pick one. Let me help you. Was Caleb Williams. Shocking. I mean, everybody says like the big quarterback in the draft. Whatever. You know, I like Bears worked really hard to lose to Jordan Love. Just throwing that out there. Pick number 2 in the draft, Washington Commanders chose Jaden Daniels as their franchise quarterback.
Yeah.
Again, we've already talked about this to death. You know, let a guy develop.
Yeah, hopefully they do.
But let's not do that, I guess. Drake May, probably the guy. I like Drake May a lot. Went to the Patriots.
Yeah.
Probably out of all these quarterbacks, need the development the most. But hey, fuck it, I guess. Let's just throw him in there. Marvin Harrison Jr. to the Cardinals.
Yeah,
He's probably the best wide receiver in the draft.
Yeah, easily.
That guy's a dog. So I guess they're going to roll with Kyler.
Hey, Kyler's not bad. When he's healthy.
Yeah. When was that again? I don't.
I know he didn't play last season, or he might have at the.
I don't remember him playing the season before it.
He might have.
Has it been?
Last.
It's been 2 or 3 years since we've been seeing him.
But when he does play, they're good. But
sure,
that's a theme in the NBA a lot too.
Sure.
So I'm used to it.
Sure. Hey, you let me know when that happens, and I'll make sure to watch.
Even if he does play, it's not like I think they'll make the playoffs. But.
Chargers, Joe Alt, offensive tackle.
All right.
From Notre Dame. Joe is a fucking big guy. So my personal belief is that drafting O-linemen is rookies. I like it, but it takes time.
Yeah.
You got to let these guys bake.
And get
more than anybody
muscle.
else. Like a wide receiver can be phenomenal.
Oh yeah, right away.
Right away.
Running back too.
A running back can be great right away. A tight end takes some time typically.
Yeah.
Because the tight end routes are pretty hard because they got blocking assignments and they have.
You got to build muscle too.
Yeah, I guess wide receivers are blocking assignments too, but these are kids.
Yeah, but
going in there.
Tight ends are a little different because they're next.
They got some other responsibilities they got to handle. But Joe Alt. Going to the Chargers. Chargers, I mean, if I was the Chargers, I guess,
I'm very interested to see how they look. Because they got rid of like almost all their team.
They're not going to be able to field a team because they don't have any players.
Preseason is going to be interesting.
They have Justin Herbert and they have Joe Alt. That's it. Everybody, they don't have anybody else on that team. Which, hey, whatever. Malik Neighbors.
What team?
He's the wide receiver.
Yeah,
to the Giants. I believe it's Neighbors.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I think I've seen highlights of him because they're like another great wide receiver.
Really great wide receiver. Going to the Giants. They need a wide receiver.
Yeah,
they also need a quarterback.
Daniel Jones is it, man.
Yeah, and they need to go bankrupt because they gave him $250 million. Insane.
Yeah.
To this day, that baffles me. And maybe Daniel Jones is not bad.
He's not bad, but like he's 250.
I don't get it. Titans. Offensive tackle. J.C. Latham.
I guess that's... I don't know.
Who's the Titans quarterback? Oh, Will Levis.
Yeah, it's Levis.
Will Levis, yeah.
They're in a rebuild.
I forgot about that, yeah.
Is Derrick Henry, where'd he go? So he's still on the Titans?
He's on the Ravens now.
I knew he went somewhere.
That's pretty insane, isn't it? That's a scary team.
I'm
a little worried about my old Joe Burrow over there.
Don't worry.
I'm not. I got Joe Burrow.
Yeah, we'll wait till playoff time.
Let's...
Hey, throw the ball, Lamar. Yeah. I'm trying.
I can't. We're going to piss a lot of people off with that one. This was the big shock at number 8. The Falcons. Michael Penix Jr., the LSU quarterback.
The LSU? Yeah.
This pick makes no sense.
Because they just got Kirk Cousins.
Because they just paid Kirk Cousins $150 million. Unless they're literally like, we have zero intention on re-signing Kirk Cousins in 3 years.
Yeah, what if they're doing the Jordan Love?
That's fine. But you literally have to put... Kirk isn't that old. He's like 34.
I guess in football, though. I guess...
Yes, but like...
I don't blame them for trying it. But like you said, if it wasn't such a high pick,
yeah,
it makes sense. But yeah.
And then some people are saying like maybe it's because Kirk's Achilles is still an issue.
Or maybe they saw him, like they worked him out and he's something special. There's always a surprise.
I mean, a lot of people said Michael Penix Jr. could have gone to the Jets.
Yeah.
And would have sat behind Rodgers. But now it seems like Rodgers is going to play for 3 to 4 more
Hopefully.
years. Which is what he said, and which is what the coach said, is that we already know he's playing 2.
Well.
And he said...
We hope.
Well, yeah, it depends if he tears his fucking Achilles again. But, I mean, I think he's going to end up playing until he's 44, 45. I don't get it.
Yeah.
But whatever. I mean, I think, like...
Well, this is probably why they've never won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think quarterback development players, you could get probably in the second round.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy has a lot of really good fundamentals.
Yeah.
He could have been a really good, developmental quarterback.
What round he go, or was he last?
He was the last pick.
That's crazy.
Mr. Irrelevant. So I think you could pick up a quarterback, like Jordan Love could have easily fell.
Yeah.
Easily.
But the Packers knew that.
But the Packers said, hey, let's fucking move up and fuck Aaron Rodgers.
Hey, to be fair, they knew he was going to be good. But
they could have picked anybody. I love Jordan Love, but we've talked about this in nauseam too, Nick. I'm so sick of that fucking... They should have never done it. It doesn't,
It worked out.
The ends don't justify the means.
Well, actually, they haven't won yet, so it hasn't.
Yeah. They got really close a couple times, but,
Yeah.
To this day. I love Jordan Love, but to this day, it pisses me off. Rome, I can never pronounce his last name.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Bear, he was arguably one of the better wide receivers in the draft.
And the Bears got him?
The Bears got him. I was hoping that the Jets were going to get him.
You told me that.
Yeah. So now it's Caleb Williams, DeAndre Swift,
Keenan Allen,
DJ Moore, and Rome. Yo.
Yeah, I've heard he has one of the best offensive teams that a number 1 pick is going to.
Yeah. Yeah, and the Bears' defense is no fucking.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not a slouch till they run to.
Yeah,
Till they run
Packers.
those boys and wearing green.
That's
out
gonna be a
there.
good rivalry. Like if they can stay for the same teams. You got Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Versus Jordan Love.
Yeah, there is no rivalry. Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll see.
Hey.
Because we've known for the past century.
Yeah, I mean,
Packers have owned them.
still do.
Yeah.
Still will. we just re-signed the lease last year. I think the Bears. I mean, the Bears on paper should be good.
Yeah.
Should be great.
But we also got to see how good Caleb Williams is in the pros.
Yeah, I said paper. Paper. If you wrote down that team on paper, you'd be like, oh, that's pretty good. But the NFL is not college.
Yeah.
So let's see how it pans out. And also there's that little thing that the Bears will never be good with that coaching staff or the same owners that they have. So that's the problem.
Yeah.
They could have done this with Justin Fields.
Yeah, Justin Fields.
And it would have been just fine.
Oh, yeah, he's on Pittsburgh now, yeah.
I would have had, if you would have had Justin Fields, DeAndre Swift, fucking Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, and Rome.
Yeah.
I would have been the same level.
They probably would be better because Justin Fields has already played in the league for a few years.
Hey, don't tell that to the Bears, though.
Well, in the long run, Caleb Williams will be probably better. But.
Hypothetically. Doing a lot of hypotheticals here.
Yeah. You got to do that in sports.
I guess. The Jets had the number 10th pick, and Minnesota had number 11. Minnesota, seeing all these quarterbacks leave, decided to move up from number 11 to number 10 and gave the Jets 2 additional picks to do so. The Jets looking at them going
we're not taking a quarterback.
we're not taking a quarterback, right? And Minnesota goes, no, here. So the Jets are like,
all right, well,
okay.
That's where we were going to.
Yeah, okay. So that was the dumbest fucking shit. Whenever I saw that they traded up, I was like, why? And they gave up a pretty good amount to do it, to move up one fucking pick to get a quarterback that on team.
They could probably have gotten without the trade.
Yeah, because the Jets were not going to choose
Unless the
J.J.
Jets were-
McCarthy. Unless Joe Douglas convinced them that they were going to get J.J. McCarthy.
Hey, we're taking J.J.
Yeah, but the entire time, the speculation was that they were going to take Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
Which we found out was smokescreen anyway. Now, if the Jets were we're going to take J.J. McCarthy and develop him under Aaron Rodgers, that would be insane. Now, but also it doesn't address the problems that you have now.
Yeah, it's not a win now.
Yeah, so I don't understand that. But
Minnesota, you got your pick.
yeah, Minnesota got J.J. McCarthy. I actually like J.J. McCarthy.
I do too, but
A lot of people shit on J.J. McCarthy.
it's just because he went to Michigan,
A lot of people say, I get it they didn't rely on him,
but he was still good.
but I thought he was still good.
Yeah.
He still did, really good things.
Yeah.
And if you need him to get a third down conversion,
He could, yeah.
fourth down conversion, he did it.
Yeah.
A lot. But that team is so stacked that a lot of people are
That's the only problem when you go to a top school.
I don't. That's silly. The J.J. McCarthy. I would have picked him.
I also like him because he was under Jim Harbaugh, and he knows.
Yeah.
You get him NFL ready.
He's a winner.
Yeah.
The kid's a winner. The kid does anything to win.
But also, Jim Harbaugh's there to tell him what steps he has to take to the next one.
Yeah. And JJ's a respectable,
Yeah.
good kid. No ego. Really, Caleb Williams has a fucking ego on him, dude. I think Drake has a bit of an ego on him. I don't think Jaden. I don't know. I don't know a lot about Jaden.
I don't know a lot about him either.
But J.J. McCarthy and Bo Nix out of all these quarterbacks to me are the ones that don't have a lot of ego to them. Are just kind of happy to be there. I'm very grateful. But yeah, hey, Minnesota, J.J. McCarthy. See how that turns out. Doesn't matter. Jordan Love's in that division.
Yeah.
And
Detroit's in there.
Detroit's in there.
And you got the Bears.
and the Bears. Yeah, don't matter. They're clear. I mean,
That's kind of an interesting division, though. You got J.J. McCarthy,
I believe they.
Caleb Williams.
It's definitely the team. It's funny how fucking Jared Goff is the veteran in that division, isn't it?
He's one of the most.
Eddie's one of the best quarterbacks.
Yeah, I think he's one of the most
league.
underrated players.
Oh, that guy's awesome.
Yeah, he is.
I love me some Jared Goff.
Just thinking about that gets me frustrated how they just couldn't kick a freaking field goal.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I don't want to bring that up, but like you could have went to the Super Bowl, and it would have been a different game against
If you would have just kicked fucking they still would have lost in the Super Bowl, but
maybe
they would have.
probably, but
Nick, come on. They would have. Wanna know why?
because Mahomes.
Because Joe Burrow doesn't play for the Lions. Okay. Jets.
So yeah, who'd they get?
Olu Fashanu, offensive tackle.
Oh,
There was like a lot of rumors that they were going to either grab, Rome or Rome ended up going to the Bears. Brock Bowers was like a big one. That apparently, according to Joe Douglas, was just bullshit. That was all
who
smoke.
said that?
It was clearly they were like, yeah, we were going
For him, yeah.
We were going O-line this entire time. And that makes sense to me. My dad's home.
I was like, well, Lily wasn't home.
No, yeah, I'll go get her. Yeah, that makes sense. Because now they're going to let him sit behind. I mean, he could play guard, hypothetically, but he's never played guard before. So I think their plan is now they're just going to have him sit behind the veteran offensive tackles that they do have who have injury problems.
Yeah,
but it's a depth. It's a depth thing, which is good. They needed depth. Bo Nix to Denver.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Bo Nix versus Zach Wilson for a spot.
That division is terrible.
Hey, good luck.
Chiefs are already in the playoffs.
I like Bo Nix.
I do too, but
whatever. Raiders get themselves Brock Bowers. Good pick.
don't they need a quarterback?
I think they're going to go with Aiden O'Connell.
Oh, yeah.
Who's like the rookie one who got Garoppolo benched. and O'Connell's not bad.
I think
He's not like insane, but he's not a bad player. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes, to be fair. Like, a lot of these kids freak out and will throw a pick. The games that I watched, he did not do that.
I didn't really watch him.
He was pretty safe. It was a lot of, like, giving the ball to Josh Jacobs.
Yeah. Well, now they don't have him.
No, they don't have him, but they have that other running back, don't they?
Yeah.
Who's that guy's name?
Can't remember.
What was the wide receiver? Oh, they have Devontae. I forgot they have Devontae Adams.
Why is he on that team?
I don't know. That breaks my heart.
I guess he's getting paid.
Come to the Jets. Well, I guess the Jets don't need him anymore because they also got the...
No, you can always take him. His chemistry with Rodgers is...
I agree, but he's going to have to take a significant pay cut. We don't have that kind of money. Let's see. And then I'm just going to skip to the rest because that was the really big ones. Saints got themselves a offensive lineman. Colts got an edge rusher. Texas got Seahawks got a defensive tackle. Minnesota traded into 17 to get an edge. Bengals got an offensive tackle. Bengals now have gotten 3 new offensive linemen. Good.
Do your job this year.
Good.
Protect this guy.
They're all over 6. So they weren't the offensive linemen they got weren't insane. I believe they got one really good one from the Cowboys, I think, like that. Something like that. They're all over 6'7", 300. So while they aren't incredible, they're the width of this table.
Joe's gonna be like, I need you guys to bend down so I can see over you.
Joe's just stand there. just don't even move. We got reports that T. Higgins has requested another trade. So I don't know if T. Higgins is going to be there.
Probably not.
I think they're going with the assumption that he will.
We're just not going to trade you.
Doesn't seem like he has. I think that's how it's going to go. Rams get an edge. Saints get a guard. Miami gets an edge. If I was Miami, should have gotten a quarterback.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was literally just about to say that. They should hit up Atlanta.
Yep. Eagles got a cornerback. Interesting. LSU got not LSU, fucking Jags. I believe Jags traded up with the Lions to get a wide receiver. Jags need a wide receiver.
They need something to help Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, Jesus. They might need a new Trevor Lawrence to help Trevor Lawrence. He's a good quarterback.
He is.
Trevor's good. I mean, I think isn't their offensive line terrible or something like that?
I think
everybody's offensive line's terrible.
Yeah. Except for like the Chiefs.
Yeah. Lions give themselves a cornerback. Packers get a offensive lineman. Makes sense.
Yeah, they don't need any more.
Yeah, they don't really need anybody. They'll just develop another offensive lineman. And they lost David Bakhtiari.
Yeah.
Who, if I had to guess, there's no way he ends up anywhere else.
But the Jets.
Yeah. Again, we'll have to take a significant pay cut to do so. But, I mean, like the Jets are, if you're David Bakhtiari, you're like, all right, I need to just play 1 year to like prove that I can play without getting hurt. And the Jets are like,
little paycheck.
This is Aaron's phone number. Just give him a call.
As much?
Yeah.
I tip my driver
$1,000. Which, if David Bakhtiari is healthy, he's like the best player in that position.
Yeah, and he's really good friends with Aaron Rodgers, right?
Oh yeah. They're best friends.
Yeah. Okay.
Buccaneers got a center. Cardinals got an edge. They traded. Again, they had 2 picks. Chiefs got a wide receiver. Cowboys got a offensive lineman.
Cowboys.
Bringing
back memories already.
Ravens got a cornerback. 49ers got a wide receiver. And then the Panthers fucking had the last pick in the draft, even though they're the worst team.
I forgot they traded.
Yeah, they got a wide receiver. So, listen, a lot of good stuff here. The second round is what I was interested in, especially from the Jets' perspective, who ended up grabbing...
No one.
Was it the second round or was it the third round?
I have no idea. I just know I didn't see him on there.
Oh, they had the first pick in the third. So the Jets got a really good wide receiver.
Yeah.
In the third round. So now you have Garrett Wilson, Mike Williams, Malachi Corley, who's a really good rookie wide receiver, Alan Lazard. And then a fifth one that I can't remember. And then they also picked up
no one else in that.
No way it was any later.
I saw it right there. Alright, what team is that?
That's the Jets. Was it? I'm trying to remember which round they picked up Jordan Travis.
There he
Jordan
is.
Travis. He fell all the way to the fifth. I guess teams didn't really need a quarterback. Jordan Travis is a good player. Maybe it was like the injuries.
Yeah.
Jordan Travis isn't bad.
I think he was injured because I just remember
He was injured.
I just remember that's why Florida State did not make the college football final or the playoffs, the fork.
I don't know. So the Jets picked up a really good offensive lineman, a really good rookie wide receiver, and a really good backup third stringer quarterback who is going to sit behind Aaron Rodgers for the next 3 to 4 years.
And we saw that one with Love. So
yeah. I watched some Jordan Travis footage. This kid can ball. This kid's a good player, man. If he stays healthy. Guess that's...
Well, if he's not playing, he should stay healthy.
Yeah, that's the problem with everybody. But, I think it was very clear that them picking up Jordan Travis was them saying, this is more than just a backup.
Yeah.
This is our project
smart. Like I think we've already said it's the way to go.
Yeah, and it surprises me that more. It seems like a little more teams are kind of going.
Well, I think
this route.
a lot of teams are going to realize it once you can't just throw a rookie quarterback.
Like a lot of teams picked up. A lot of teams went in and picked up veteran quarterbacks.
Yeah, they need to.
Except not a lot of them went out and got their rookie quarterback to go with it.
Some veteran quarterbacks may not be willing to want to pass the torch to the younger quarterback, like Aaron Rodgers is.
I guess,
Too much pride or something.
Rodgers doesn't have a choice. He's gonna be 45.
Yeah, but
44.
Even when he was at Green Bay, wasn't he still really good to Jordan Love?
Yeah, but that was because how shitty Brett Favre treated him.
Oh yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. It all matters. So some quarterbacks may not be like that.
Now, if you ask anybody else, they would say that Jordan and Aaron hate each other.
No,
which is not true.
Yeah, that's not true
at all. They've always said on camera 100 times.
Let me tell you, Jordan Love would not have stayed there for 4 years under Rodgers if he didn't like him.
Now, again, Rodgers was definitely pissed off with the pick.
Yeah, but not
which so was I, and so was everybody in Green Bay. Granted, it worked out, but
yeah.
Just pick up a fucking wide receiver. Win a fucking Super Bowl. Fucking damn it. I don't even know if it was a wide receiver. I think it was wasn't everybody in a panties in a twist because they didn't get a wide receiver that year?
Yeah, probably.
I think that was it. But I don't know, dude. I'm very
this year will be exciting.
Yeah, but watching the draft made me very excited for the NFL season that's coming. And
we only have 4.5 months.
Yeah, 4.5 months. But the good news is we have a whole bunch of fighting to fill it up with.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
we got 301, or not 301. You said that. What is it? 302. With Islam versus Poirier.
302.
303. McGregor.
303. International Fight Weekend. Jake versus Tyson.
Yeah.
And then also Chimaev versus Whitaker, which is a free one.
That's free.
It's not a pay-per-view, so I'm assuming
How do you
it's
pay your fighters when it's?
I don't know.
I guess advertising. They probably make some.
I think it's UFC Saudi Arabia or something like that, or UFC.
Yeah.
I don't know where they're fighting. I believe it's Saudi though, but that is insane. Oh my god, I'm gonna love it. So yeah, we got a whole bunch of really good fights coming up in the summer, and not even to mention what they're gonna book for August or the end of July and August, because you're going to have to get Leon Edwards in here, and you're going to have to get, like I said, like you and I talked about, I think they're really going to stack International Fight Weekend. I think you're going to see Colby Covington and Ian Gary on one of these cards.
I've seen that, yeah.
Yo.
That is going to be so funny.
If you're Dana White, and it's International Fight Weekend, and it's Conor versus Chandler, and you're you have to look at it and think to yourself, how do I not get Colby Covington on this card?
And then you got to sit Colby and Conor
sitting them next to each other.
Actually, they won't sit next to each other. It'll be because
they'll be on the other side.
Ian Gary's from Ireland too. So
yeah, I would.
They need that.
Cream my shorts if that happened. That would be insane. Anyways, we need to wrap this one up because I need to go get my dog.
Hey, we're doing this good though.
But yeah, that was about a 35.
No.
Probably 45-minute episode.
Yeah, 45 at least.
Which is good, which is where we try to keep it at, but somehow we fuck it up all the time. We're very good at that. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Forever Talking. Hold on. We're going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Forever Talking. We're talking nothing forever. My name is Ian Moore with my commentating partner and co-host Nicholas, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace, love, adios, bye-bye.
What an episode.
Yeah. No, I didn't actually end it there.
Just get up.
Yeah. See ya. Goodbye. Nah, seriously though. Thanks for the love. Episode 76.
Is that where we're at?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep. Next is 77. That's 78. That's 79 after that. And then 80 somewhere in there too. But if this was episode 76, 4 weeks from now will be... Fuck, I hope that's not on Memorial Day. Episode 80.
Yeah.
Or at least when we have to film it.
Yeah.
Because we film every Monday.
We can always film it on a different day.
No! We will not ruin my schedule.
You're the one who's going to ruin it anyway.
Yeah, I will. I don't have a schedule. So yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Peace, love, adios. Bye-bye.